something called the 50 and 5 drill. And every day that we did it, it was always called the Bryce Drew 50 and 5 drill. Oh. So my high school, my junior high head coach sent me a text and was like, "You got Bryce Drew? You got the 50 and 5 Bryce Drew?" Walk me through that drill. Is that an old Homer Drew staple, or did you do that yourself?
Yeah, I think actually Scott came up with it with our team when I was in college. We would do that drill. One ball, one rebounder. 5 minutes, how many threes? The 5 was generous. We did 10 minutes a lot, 110. And then a lot of coaches have taken it from there. I remember talking to John Beeline, and he does a version of that drill like every day at practice. And I think Scott's the one was the creative mind to come up with it.
Now, when it comes to the basketball world, I'm just looking at your resume. What haven't you done, from coaching to playing to analyst? And you ended up at a school like GCU, who's a relatively new school. What was it about the Lopes that was so attractive to you to become the next head coach?
Yeah, it's been a blessing. Like I've always loved basketball. Again, Friday nights, I wasn't at our high school football games. I was running around the block and shooting baskets. Basketball is just what I loved to do. So, I wanted to play as long as I could. My body, when it started to break down, I knew I wanted to coach. And so, it's kind of the best thing I know. I've been around it since I can remember. My first memories are being with my dad at high school games or with his college team at games. So it's always been something, I want to do. And I think the big draw to GCU first was the faith component. You guys are very blessed at Baylor, to be able to speak, outwardly speak about your faith. And we can do the same thing here at GCU, a great moral standard here. So that's the first thing. Then the next thing is, the people here. They have great people that are really committed to basketball, and they want to make this, really successful in basketball. So, my brother went to Baylor, and he's made Baylor into a national powerhouse where they weren't before. When my dad went to Valparaiso, they had never, had a winning record in Division I, and they did that. And so, coming to GCU, it's kind of a blank canvas. I'd love to write a great story here that my dad's been able to write, and my brother's been able to write.
Coach, I've got so many questions that obviously we don't have time for, but just the vault of things that JD kind of mentioned that you've been through with playing professional basketball, playing college basketball, coaching college basketball. Walk me through, though, taking over Valparaiso and the success you had. You had a 30-win season in your last year at Valparaiso. What did it mean to you to take over not just your alma mater, but your dad's program?
Well, I think there was probably external pressure, but internally I never really felt that pressure. My dad gave me some great advice right before, I was getting coached, my first game. He was like, "Bryce, just do whatever's natural to you." I've been around basketball my whole life, and he was like, "Be yourself. Don't try to basically be me on the sidelines. Be yourself on the sidelines. Be yourself with your team, with the team." And it's a simple statement, but it helped me so much just to react and not kind of think, okay, what would this person have done or that? I think sometimes you do that, but during the game, you have to be yourself. And that was great advice for me. For me, it was always special to walk out on that court and see my dad's name, Homer Drew Court, on it. Such a great, blessing of what he's done with his career and with his life, and then to be able to be there. So I definitely didn't want to leave it in shambles. So thank God we were able to be successful.
And Coach, speaking to your philosophy when it comes to coaching, obviously coming from a family of coaches, it seems like every great coach has a philosophy, whether it's John Wooden's Pyramid of Success or Pete Carroll in football has the win forever mantra. Is there a philosophy for you that you have, distilled down to a process or a phrase?
There's no phrase, it's really a list of stuff. I think, again, being a former player, I take a lot, from that, how I was treated by coaches, how I was wanted to be treated by coaches. And our staff is very conscious, about those things. One example is, I've had coaches when I'm playing well, they're great to me. When I'm not playing well, it's like I'm invisible. And, I never want to feel that way from manager to coach. And then, as we go to, more of a blueprint of a program, I think we go to our Christian faith, my brother and myself, how we're going to treat our team, how we're going to act, how we're going to handle discipline. And then at the end of the day, the big thing I took from my dad growing up, there was really no difference in discipline for his players and for Scott and I. And so, basically the team was part of our family. And so that family concept has just been a natural thing, for myself because I lived it, my whole life under my dad.
So at any point in time, if you told a white lie or something as a child, was it just baseline and you're running gas or like suicides?
We had cones in the garage. Put the cones out, cone slides, sprints, all that stuff.
Oh, you learned a lesson, I'm sure.
That true?
And you got better basketball.
Is that a true story? You would have to condition if you did a bad thing
say
in the
yes.
house?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh.
I would have been a very in-shape kid if that were my parents' philosophy.
But hey, look, it got into the NBA.
Got into the NBA.
It got into the NBA.
Something word. Riffing on that, how much do you hold over our coach Drew's head? I mean, you're both our coach Drew, but Scott Drew, how much do you hold over his head that you were the better basketball player objectively?
Well, we don't want to compare coaching records and his success right now. So I don't go the playing route. He's not going to go the coaching route.
Too humble. Too humble.
We're gonna say together. But I will say one thing. I think God gives everyone different talents, different gifts, and when Scott was just getting out of college and I was kind of high school going to college, his work ethic is still unbelievable. But, as I look back at it, I mean, how many hours he spent in the office and then, the time with me before practice, after practice, when I made it, it wasn't just like me making it. Again, it was like part of him making it for how much work he'd invested in me, working me out. And he still has a bad neck. And I think it's probably for rebounding from me, all those times looking up and throwing it. So I'm very, grateful and thankful.
That was Bryce Drew on Monday, joining Up Tempo, the head coach of the Grand Canyon Lopes, talking a little bit of Scott Drew action and also his big wins that he took last weekend. How about this, too? We have a wild card today because this week was the 1 month anniversary of Up Tempo. All the great moments that we saw over the last month, from Sam Pittman, the hire of Jeff Grimes on day one, breaking news out of the WAC, and breaking news that the University of Central Arkansas was moving conferences. I mean, I can't. It's tough to explain the amount of insane things that have happened in just 1 month of being on Up Tempo, covering the best men's basketball team possibly in the country, women's basketball in the top 10, and the plethora of spring sports. I mean, what Steve Rodriguez came on our show and said that he would slam Mike Gundy's arm down and watch his mullet flow in the wind as he did it. Unbelievable month that it's been. And this, your wild card moment of the week this week on Up Tempo, is what started it all at the beginning of this month. They said we're too young.
That we weren't ready.
We're not polished.
We're not professional.
Inexperienced.
Raw.
We've heard it all.
Maybe they were right.
Or maybe.
We're just getting started.
And we are live on Up Tempo, SicEm365's newest radio show, coming to you on Monday to Friday, 11 to 2. I'm Drake Toll, he's J.D. Pickell, that's Armstrong Sims, and this is Up Tempo. How about it, folks? 1 month in on Up Tempo, and the unbelievable ride that it's been, and it'll continue to be every day, 11 to 2 on Monday through Friday. Armstrong? 1 month in, many to go.
Did you notice in the promo we were flipped? Or y'all were flipped?
We were flipped. We're just throwing people for a loop right there as much as we can.
We just had no idea.
Yeah.
When we filmed that promo.
Oh, we were so young. I didn't have any facial hair.
We're not.
I still don't.
Maybe were you not ready? Were you too young?
You were the one that was asking those questions. You inspired that video.
Hey, maybe.
You're the one that said they're too young. They're not.
I made a bunch of fake SicEm365 premium accounts, and when talk smack to you.
You paid for them?
Paid for them all.
You paid for premium to talk smack to the show?
Yeah.
All right, celebrity birthdays
like
today.
5 different accounts.
Oh, really? Wow, you're really taking that to heart.
And I made fake Twitter accounts and attack you too.
Did you see Jeff Teague's fake Twitter accounts? Oh, it's funny.
No, we need to look at that Monday.
That's funny. Oh, we will. I will give a small preface to that Jeff Teague, someone tweets, Jeff Teague is trade eligible in 4 days. And then a guy named DeMarco0055 tweets, fake fan. And then someone tweets, can't wait to watch the Celtics tonight, man. I hope Jeff Teague proves some of these haters wrong. With Kemba out, I bet he steps up big time. And then someone said, that was what DeMarco had tweeted. And then someone said, hi, Jeff. And then DeMarco says, what? Which it's very obviously Jeff Teague's burner account supporting any tweet that has anything to do with Jeff Teague.
Is that like all he ever tweeted?
This says, at DeMarco055, hey, sup, Jeff, have a good game tonight. And DeMarco says, what you mean? I'm an NBA fan. I just love the game.
He just loves the game. He just loves to see Jeff Teague play. What can he say?
And this one says, ain't no way
Don't jump
someone
on a Jeff Teague fan.
Ain't no way someone openly makes an account to defend Jeff Teague in 2021. And then DeMarco055 says, bro, I'm an NBA fan. Jeff Teague made a burner account to support Jeff Teague on Twitter.
That's good.
And it's DeMarco0055. How about the celebrity birthdays today? Cristiano Ronaldo. How old is he, Armstrong? It's a pretty good day for celebrity birthday.
Say it one more time.
This is Cristiano Ronaldo.
37.
Okay.
34.
36 today. Cristiano Ronaldo, 36. How about Neymar? Anybody? Neymar.
Who?
Soccer star.
Neymar.
Neymar.
Never heard of
20,
Bend it like Neymar.
28.
Been it like Beckham?
Bend it like Neymar. What else you got, Armstrong?
Maybe older than
30.
That is 29. You guys split it.
split it.
I was way closer. What'd you say?
28.
Oh, I thought you said 20.
Kevin Gates.
39.
51.
35. Rapper Kevin Gates, 35.
Didn't know who that was.
Ooh, this one's Davis Cleveland. So he was on that Disney Channel show. I think it was like Dog with a Blog, or I don't know. Davis Cleveland.
Dog with a blog.
But he goes to A&M now. He was the little brother on the show. He goes to A&M now.
20.
Well, if he goes to A&M.
How's your hint?
At 20.
20, 20? 19. Oh, no. Today's Hank Aaron's birthday.
Oh,
Hank Aaron.
rest in peace.
Today's Hank Aaron's
Rest in
birthday.
peace. Move on.
Yep. That's it.
Really, you don't want to?
No.
Well, you can tell us.
85. He would have been 85.
Legend.
Trayvon Martin. Trayvon Martin would have had a birthday today. He died in 2012. I can't believe it's been that
idea.
long.
I have no idea.
I'm going to go with just a flat 30.
30. Armstrong?
He would have been 37.
26. Trayvon
Yeah.
Martin would have been
I knew he was
26.
Really?
There's nobody else. Michael Sheen. Michael Sheen's birthday is today.
Is that Charlie Sheen's brother?
Sure. I'm going to go with yes.
65.
Okay. Armstrong?
Michael Sheen is 31.
He's 52 today. Happy 52nd birthday to Michael Sheen. There's somebody on here else that I wanted to mention because I'm a big... Tim Meadows. Yeah, Tim Meadows. How old is Tim Meadows today?
You're a big what?
I'm a big Tim Meadows guy. I like Tim Meadows a lot.
Tim Meadows Stan.
You ever... yeah,
30. Nope.
he was on SNL. He was on
52.
SNL. Tim Meadows. Black guy on SNL was the... he was in Even Stevens movie. He was the host of the TV show they were on the island, the Even Stevens movie.
No clue.
Jeez,
58.
uncultured.
All right.
Tim Meadows is 60 today. Happy
Oh, that's pretty
60th
close.
That is
birthday
close.
to Tim Meadows. Christopher Parnell, another SNL guy.
Yeah.
Turns how old?
50.
Flat? 50 flat?
Yeah.
All right. 53.
54. You guys are so close on these. This day in sports history, Flavor Flav and Elton John took to the stage together to appear in the PepsiCo ad during Super Bowl XLVI.
Hold on.
That's your hint.
XLVI.
Yeah.
2012
2012, yeah, I was going to say 2011.
or 2013.
2012.
2012. Nailed it. Super Bowl. I want to give you the number.
Tricked him out of
NRG,
it.
NRG Stadium, New England Patriots against Atlanta Falcons.
2016. I'm a Patriots fan.
2015.
2017. You went the wrong direction.
Yeah, I
2017.
did. I did go the wrong
2016
direction.
season.
Lucas Oil Stadium, the New York Giants beat the New England Patriots.
Oh, come on.
In Lucas Oil Stadium, the only Super Bowl to be played in Indiana.
I mean, it's either 11 or 07.
2011.
Okay, 2007.
2012.
Dang it.
Oh, well,
The 11 season, the
yeah.
12
I
Super
had
Bowl.
no idea. You
The
gave it to
season,
me.
yeah.
This Super Bowl featured the Pittsburgh Steelers beating the Seattle Seahawks. Hines Ward was the MVP.
That's an old one. Because the Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Packers.
2008.
2010?
2006.
Yeah, I didn't know that one.
Then O.J. Simpson found liable in the deaths of Ron Goldman and Nicole Simpson in a civil court action.
93.
Ooh, I was going to say, like, I'm going to go with 98.
97. 97. That was close.
You were closer.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar becomes the first NBA player to score 38,000 points this year.
I mean, that's a while ago. Probably the 80s, right? So, 86.
75.
Oh, really?
89. 1989. And then
very
this
close.
one.
You were very close.
This is tough. 18-year-old Dick Button becomes first American men's figure skating Olympic gold medalist at the St. Moritz Winter Games. First to complete a double axel in competition.
I know it.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah.
I knew you'd get it.
1960.
I'm gonna go.
Nailed it.
I'm gonna go with 88.
1948.
Oh,
Dick
wow.
Button, the greatest American men's figure skater
Yeah.
of all time.
I didn't know American figure skating legend went back that far.
Yeah, me too.
It does.
I didn't know we were that
It lives
good
in
for that
lore.
long.
It lives in lore. Lore's a place. I'm Drake Toll. It's Armstrong Sims, Andrew Robertson, Jack McKenzie in studio today. Thank you for joining us on Up Tempo for your Friday. We'll be right back on Monday, recapping a big weekend in Baylor athletics. A whole lot going on, and we're gonna recap it. We'll see you back here at 11 a.m. on Monday. This has been Up Tempo.